Hey guys, just wanted to make a quick video over Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission, just to kind of give a brief rundown for anyone that may be interested in buying it, so that you know exactly what you're getting. I want to do more detailed like gameplay video later, but now I just want to kind of go over some of the content and features so that if you're confused about what exactly the game is, you can know before you spend $60 on it, because I know it's a lot for, I think it's a lot for what this game has to offer, but it's a good game. Anyway, let's take a look, and I'll just go over some of the basic stuff first. Options, very bare minimum, just to give you an idea of this game. Game options: music volume, sound effect, rumble language. Volume options. I mean, the game options in this game are really similar to like something you see in like an arcade game, or like, which is what this is based on, or like a Nintendo type game, or not Nintendo, but a console game. Um, the language is just for subtitles because it's not dubbed. It's only in Japanese. And but there's very little actual voice acting from what I've heard. It's mostly just a lot of clicking through text, which is one of the bad things about this game. I don't know if I'm going to show that or not, but one of the bad things is when the characters are dialoguing, it takes a long time and it's back and forth. It takes a long time to get through that text while you're looking at some pretty bad models. Key graphic settings. This is it. I can't even do anything with this. So I'm not sure what this is. VSync. All this stuff doesn't make too much of a difference, I don't think. All right, let's get into the game. Now we've looked at that. I'm probably not even going to edit this video much either, because I just want to get it out quickly. I've been playing for like the past like 10 hours or so, so I'm tired and I am ready to get this video done so I can get some sleep maybe. Alright, so we're in the game. Sorry if I didn't go over that character screen very well. I'm playing with an Xbox controller as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to Hero Switch. This is basically like a menu where you can go see different things. Okay, so you've got story mode, which is kind of it seems to be the main type of mode in the game. You're basically following a story that deals with this world interacting with the actual Dragon Ball Z world and the worlds colliding, something like that. Um, Arcade mode. I'll just click into this real quick so you can see. Okay, so arcade mode has a bunch of different sagas you can check out. I'm going to go ahead and show you the Beerus saga real quick just so you can see how many levels are in the saga. I don't know if all of them are like this. I've only done like 2 of these. So I'm just going to click into this one. So okay, you've got 4 levels right here. You see those Dragon Balls? You can collect those Dragon Balls. If you collect all 7, you get to make a wish, and there's a bunch of different wishes you can make. Okay, we'll go back and look. This is giving you an idea of how much content there is. So I started here. I'm assuming that that you progress to the right, but you can play any of them that you want. So you got all these. I'm just gonna scroll through them real quick. Some of them look absolutely insane. I can't wait to play it just to see what exactly is going on here. But yeah, so you got quite a few different ones. Anyway, all right, let's go back to the menu and we'll look at a couple more things and then I'll go into a game real quick so you can see what it is exactly. All right, Hero Switch again. Okay, creation mode. Haven't messed around with it much, but you can create your own cards. Basically, you unlock different rarity card backs. So as you can see on the screen, there's like a 2-star yellow card and a 4-star red card. In general, those cards are going to be like, depending on what you'll unlock those from playing the game, and then you can kind of create your own card using those. And the rarer the card back, usually the stronger the card will be, to my knowledge. Okay. All right, network battle. Not much to do with this yet. I think that the online is not actually up yet. So you got how to go into Online battle real quick just so you can see what it looks like. Regular battle, ranked battle, which you have to be hero grade 5 to unlock, and then friend battles. I'm just gonna back out of that. Stamps. Not sure what that is. I think it's just like a character portrait, kind of just to identify your player profile. Okay. And actually, there's music in this game, but I have it all the way off because I usually just turn music off in these games. Hero Lab, it's basically just I think like a just the story hub kind of. It doesn't really do much. I haven't really been much into the Hero Lab or the Hero Stadium because I think they're just kind of hubs, but I could be completely wrong there. Hero Stadium maybe more. Shop. Okay, so I'll go into this real quick so you can see. This is where you can buy card creation items, which is like so you buy these pictures of the character to put on the card to make the card that certain character. Like I said, there's more you can do with this, but I'm just not going over all of it. Items, you can use items to give you certain benefits, like after the battle or before the battle. Like you can start with like 500 extra health, or like after the battle you get 2 times as much experience from it. Things like that, and those are uh, they go away after you use them one time. Accessories you can use however many times. They give you just random bonuses. Some of them will give your guys like new super moves. Like you can have Goku doing Gallic Gun if you apply one of these cards. One of these like see you got all these like destructive disc. If you give one of the characters these things, they'll be able to do that move in the battle. Okay. Okay, here's the kind of the main where you get new cards and items. Uh, okay, so you see at the top you got the blue, gold tickets, and then like the little half ticket. So the blue are regular normal tickets. The gold are the rare ones. Normal tickets, you can use them in any of these sets. Okay, so you've got these are I guess the standard like Dragon Ball Hero sets. Then you've got these that I guess are just for Universal Mission. These two sets. Apparently, from what I've heard, this set 2 right here, UVM set 2, is the best. And I'll go ahead and show you what exactly is in this set. Okay, so 1-star cards are the least rare, then 2, so on and so forth. 3, actually, you know what? I'll go through this one just so you can see what all cards are in it and how it varies. Okay, so we'll just start from the beginning and I'll just scroll over. Alright, so you can see as we progress. I'm just going to quickly do it. You can pause if you want to see one individually. But you'll see as the cards, and you can see up there at the top, you've got HP, power, and guard. Guard, I don't fully understand. I get it's basically defense. It determines how little damage your character takes when it gets attacked. Power determines your damage plus whether or not your team's going to attack first, and HP is obviously how much health you have in the fight. And so you're going to add up all your character's HP plus bonuses to get your actual total HP. Let's see. So we're going to go. So we got started getting some 4 stars now. Oh, you've got different types, by the way, too. So you see that top left up there, HR, SP. SP cards in particular, you can only have one of those cards in your little 7-card lineup, but you can have as many HR, EL, and BS cards as you want in there, and they all kind of have different things that they do. Okay, so where are we at? So these are all the cards that are just in that one set. Okay, so now we're getting into the CP cards, which CP rarity is like the second highest rarity. And these cards are generally going to be substantially better than the other cards. But all the cards, I'll just pick a random card, for example. Let's see. Okay, so this is the rarest ones. These are like considered SEC. I'm not sure what it stands for, but these are the rarest cards. Secret rare, maybe that's what it is. Okay, so say you have so these are some of the abilities for that card. I'll just let you read over that real quick. So when attacker from round 2 onward, so and your hero avatar, which you'd have to add your hero to your team. Add that card of your hero character that you level up in the game to your team. You would after round 2 you get to summon Vegeta and he would deal massive damage with you. Additionally, greatly increased damage when own team has 7 hero energy, 7 plus, and it's only one time that you can do this. Hero energy is like it's the more power your team has, the more hero energy your team gets each turn. Plus, you can have other things that increase hero energy, and the enemy team can decrease your hero energy. And the more hero energy you have, the more super moves and stuff you can do. Then you've got like abilities that activate, things like that. I'm not going to go too much into it right now. So you can basically see, so we've got a bunch of sets, a promo set. Just to give you a basic look at like this, like you've got weird characters like King Vegeta, like Dark King Vegeta, whatever this is, that are pretty awesome. All right, so that's enough of the sets. But anyway, normal tickets, they take one ticket, and you can. So I'll just pick like I could buy one card at a time, or I could buy 10 cards at a time. I've used all my tickets right now. Rare tickets give you like a 3-star or better card, and a lot of times you'll get CP ones off that. They're pretty good. Oh, and by the way, there's no like microtransactions in the game, at least not as of now. Um, So you get all these tickets from just playing the game. And the exchange tickets right here are if you get a duplicate character, then you can exchange it for you get those little half tickets, and you can exchange those half tickets for either 10 for a regular ticket or 50 for a gold ticket. This one is just you use Zenny to do the same thing with accessories. I haven't done too much with that. Okay, so let's see what's our next step. Next thing to show. You'll notice the graphics are not good in this game, really. That's one thing I kind of have a problem with, is the graphics are just not good. I haven't messed with allies much. I'm not even sure what exactly that does. But here's the deck building. Okay, so you've got custom decks, simple decks. Custom decks can be used in story mode, and that's it. Custom decks are the ones that have the accessories and kind of the customization on them. Simple decks are what you use in arcade and in online battles, and they're the ones that have that because so you can't use your custom created characters as far as I know in the online battles. You can only use standard characters, no power up, nothing like that. I guess which makes sense because it makes it a little more simple, but it does kind of limits the ability to like have some OP combinations and stuff. We'll look at the custom deck though, just so you can see the full, because all basically it is you don't have the accessories like you would. Okay, so this is I'll show you. This is the deck I've been using for like the story mode, which it's honestly not that good. I don't think it would compete at all online, and the reason I say that is because I haven't gotten into actually using like support cards. Basically, all these cards are just really powerful cards that I'm using at one time, and I think that if I had a little better synergy, it'd probably be a lot better. But this is just to give you an idea. So this is the one that says "you" is a card of my character that I've added, so that my character is in the game. And then I'll just click on it so you can go and see what exactly it looks like when you're making a deck. So these are all my cards. I have 114 of 1,161, and if I hit X on my controller, I can see the different moves and whatnot. So like abilities, this is the card art, and then so his super attack is that Ultra Instinct sign. It requires 7 hero energy to use it. So when you're at 7 hero energy, he can use a super attack. It doesn't get used up either. So once you're at 7, any of your characters can use that require 7 can all use it that turn. It doesn't mean only one character can use that 7 and then it's used up. So I think it's 8 is max. So some characters require 8, like this Super Saiyan 4 Broly, which is a crazy awesome card, requires 8. To use his super attack, and then Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, which is one of my favorite things about this game is that there's these crazy characters that you'd never actually see in Dragon Ball Z. And so I'll just scroll through some of these cards real quick so you can see what all there is. Alright, I think we're back to start now, or somewhere like that. Okay. Alright, what are we going to show next? We'll show the actual gameplay real quick. Alright, I'm going to get out of this. We'll do one arcade battle just so you can see what that is. So you know exactly what the battle is like in this game. Because that's gonna be what, makes it or breaks it for you, kind of. Like I said, I'm gonna do a more detailed video where we actually go through these Segas and beat things. This one is hard. Like I haven't beaten the last level on this yet. I'm just gonna do the first level though, because I haven't beaten it either. Actually, I haven't beaten this one, so we'll beat this one. Okay, so we're gonna be going up against defeat Gohan and his allies. Okay, so you get to select your deck here, or you can change your character at this point. So this is not the one I'm gonna use. This one is the one I was trying to make that's kind of competitive. It's using support cards, but the combination is not good. It's better just to use like OP power cards from what I've gathered so far. Okay, we'll use this one. See, Broly is gigantic. I'm using two different Vegito cards. It's the same model, but it's two different cards. So you can do that. You can't use the same card because you only have one copy of a card. Alright. That's your health down there at the bottom. You can see it's 17,000 with this team. Okay, you get to select one of these modules, what they call them, to be activated before the battle. So you've got round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, and I'm not honestly sure what FR is. I think it like activates. You can activate it yourself, or it activates like on attack or something like that. I usually use this, and you get these during the story mode and during arcade mode from like just beating the levels basically, and it's random what you get. This one is like super good apparently. So that you see like where it says Mega, and then Terra Plus. Like Mega is pretty good. Terra Plus is like, I don't even know. I was trying to look up online like what is Terra Plus, like what are the rankings. But Terra Plus is super high. This is really good. But so I just use this. Basically what it does is what round you pick is what round these things activate. And actually you can use any of those 3 that you want. If you pick, so if I pick round 2. On round 2, I get to use any of these 3 that I want to use during the game. So what this one does is negative 4,000 power and guard. So negative 4,000 power, negative 4,000 guard to 4 of the enemies on the other team for that turn, which is pretty good. It's going to lower their ability to hurt me. It's going to lower their priority in attacking me first, and it's going to make them be hurt more. Plus, the team bonus it gives you all your characters plus 155 guard, 550 HP, and I guess it gives 4 experience points at the end as well. I think that's what that means, but I could be wrong on that one. Alright, you can pick these items that you can use in the match that'll give you different things. Camaraderie is like at the end of the match, your characters can kind of level up, and I think that's what it is. Your characters level up with camaraderie, and they unlock different things.
では出発するぞ。転送開始。
Okay, so that's my character. That one in the front is my created character. That's the enemy team. The different okay, so Super Dragon Ball. You pick it up during the game. It gives you bonuses as you play. Like each turn that you have it in your possession, gives you it becomes more powerful and gives you a power bonus to that character that holds it. And if the I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. If the enemy beats you in a little attack, then it will go to them. Okay, so here we go. So the back roll is support, and they'll recover stamina if they're on the back roll, and then whatever roll you put them on is how much. See a stamina go from 1 to 2 to 3. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these blue guys. If they connect with their attack, they recover stamina. So we're gonna put everybody else in the back for now, except one of these purple guys. We're gonna put him right here. Okay, so see my power is 5,499. Theirs is 3,000, so I get to attack first. And there's Vegeta's ability activated, and the Dragon Ball leveled up a little bit. There's not a lot of time for me to talk because it's like timed. Okay, so now you have to hit as far up as you can. If you hit all the way perfect is best, obviously. Okay, so I did 2,107 damage with him. The two blue ones attacked at once because they're both blue, and then the purple ones attacked separately. If he wins, then I would just do less damage. And there are abilities that make them move faster. So okay, right now I've got to move. I had to move my joystick side to side. So there's a little bit of interactivity here in the battles. Okay, now it's their turn to attack. And you'll get to unlock your super attacks as it goes on. If they beat you or you beat them, the super attack doesn't go off. So if they're defending and they beat you, your super attack won't go off. So I got a perfect there. He's gonna do less damage to me. All right, round 2. So this is where my module activates right here. I can pick which one I want to activate. I'm gonna use this one and drag it up there. You can tell it's got the arcade kind of feel to it because you're dragging stuff a lot, which is kind of strange, but it's not hard either. It's pretty easy. Like, you'll see what I'm talking about maybe here in a second. Okay, so we're gonna put Broly out there to the front. See, everybody has basically max stamina right now. As you see my hero energy going up over there too. So it's at 5, so some of their super attacks are gonna activate at this point. I guess I should probably move him back because he has no stamina basically. Vegeta, go back here. Well, he'll pick the Dragon Ball up and then we'll go from here. This is not a very hard attack. He used some kind of ability, I think. And I should easily win because I have a lot more power in this attack. And strategy, I'm not trying to do any kind of strategy right now, really, because I'm just trying to explain quickly. If you have this Dragon Ball in your possession when you win, you get to keep it, and that's okay. So Goku's ability activated. I drag him up here. This is instinct Goku. Spoilers. Okay, then I gotta like move my joystick quickly. It's not hard. It's really easy. Then I gotta just drag it like this. It's super easy. I'm just moving my joystick, or if you had a mouse, you'd just be moving the mouse and dragging it. But this is gonna make him a lot more powerful, and it does damage on its own, separate from the actual attack. So you can see the graphics are not great. Obviously, it's like 2006 level, like old Budokai game. So that absolutely completely killed them all with that one attack, and I got the Super Dragon Ball. Okay, so yeah, that's a battle. That's what it looks like. You get a ranking. There's certain things you can complete, like you got to do. So I completed the Ultra for that one, which is like the like objective thing, like you beat him in 2 rounds or something like that. All right, and then I got a Dragon Ball. A lot of different wishes you can make. I'll do that more in another video later on because it's not that important for the underlying game. But basically, one of the wishes you can like if you're like say your base character is a Saiyan, you can make him where he goes to Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, 3, God, and then Blue. Like you have to keep collecting these Dragon Balls and making more and more wishes to get him more higher and higher levels. After that, you get these tickets. See, there's your gacha tickets, Zenny and one of those camaraderie boosters. Uh, we get one of those. Which that one is not that good. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. You can only have three, so that's why you have to get rid of one. Um, and it gives you when you get rid of them, it gives you experience points for your characters based on how much how rare it was. And when you wish for your character to be a higher level or its class to raise, your character appearance changes, which like before mine didn't like have a shirt on. It looked kind of like Broly with no shirt. Now he's got this armor on because I wished one time for it. Plus it resets their level. So I was like level 14, now I'm level 5 because I've leveled up a little bit since then. Okay, this is the camaraderie, which levels up each of your other character cards, which what I think it does is makes them where they unlock like new abilities and things like that. Oh, and then there's a Purunga. You can make like a. I may have said that horribly. You can make like wish. You can if you collect the certain. I don't know, but you can spin a wheel like after you play sometimes when you have Purunga in the battle in story mode, and you can get XP for your characters like that and items. I'm not sure if you can get like tickets, but you can get items. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to show right now. I think that's it. Um, your characters can like transform mid-battle. Some of the characters can transform depending on what happens. Like they have certain activation skills. Like he'll go Super Saiyan Blue on turn 2 if you do blah 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 blah. And they're significantly more powerful after that transformation usually. So anyway, I think that's all that I've got to show for right now. That to give you kind of a basic idea of what you're looking at. Let me move you around a little bit so you can see. This is what the graphics look like. It's nothing to write home about. Um, yeah, like I said, it's basically horrible graphics. That's not what you're playing it for. You're playing it for gameplay. There's a lot of cards, a lot of possibilities. I think there's going to be a huge amount of variation in like the teams that you can build to be competitive online. I'm sure there'll be certain cards that are going to be just OP. The rarer cards tend to be more powerful overall, but there's some lower level cards that I think are going to have good support abilities that are going to help your other cards out, which is what I've been trying to experiment with, see if I can make a good team that includes those hard hitters plus some that just increase stats, raise their stamina so they can attack more. Because stamina is if your stamina gets too low, you can get stunned where you can't block, you can't attack anything, and when your stamina is higher, you can do stronger attacks. So yeah, there's different things the different characters that raise different stats. Anyway, that's gonna do it for now. Well, actually, one more thing. You got this status right here, which is where you can change your hero. Um, so I can change what type he is. Like okay, if I change you to an elite and a hero, you can see real quick what those classes do. Right now I'm a berserker, which is like a damage class. Um, there's the hero class, elite class. Okay. We're gonna go back. You can also change your title of your character, which is nothing major, but you can change your super move as well. I don't know if I can change that right now. You have to go into and select it like this. Yeah, I can actually. I'm gonna change it to like. Okay, so this one is gonna be the most damaging usually, but you have to have 8 energy, so it's gonna be a later game thing. And right now, at least, I don't go that far in the games, so we're just gonna do this for right now. All right. Anyway, there's like multiple different races. I wonder if I can show that real quick. Maybe I can. Go back to main menu. Maybe I can create another character. Um, and just show you what the different races are. No, no, actually you can't because it takes a minute for you to be able to do it. I'll show that in a video later. There's like 6 or 7 different races that you can pick from. Anyway, all right, guys. Hope you learned a little bit. If you have any questions, let me know. I've made a Reddit thread where I'm going to post this. You can ask questions there. You can leave them as comments on this video though, so I can see it on here, and then I'll respond and. In my later video, I'll address those issues and maybe show some more of the gameplay that you know goes along with that. Anyway, thanks guys. I hope I helped you out, and